Hi friends, welcome back. In my last video, I showed you a look at the Good and the Beautiful's new and improved Arthropods unit. And today I wanted to show you some items that I got to use in conjunction with this unit, but that you could use also as a standalone unit if you weren't going to be using Arthropods. I have decided to do a specific butterfly unit, and most of these items came from Amazon, but I did pick up a few items other places. If you don't know me, my name is Jessie, and I do respite care for special needs kids in New York City. I was laid off in March due to the pandemic, and so this academic year, I am helping families that I have previously worked with navigate homeschool and virtual school for their children. For my butterfly unit, which again I will be using in conjunction with the Good and the Beautiful, but you don't have to do that. The first thing that I picked up was this little lacing kit, this bead set from Melissa and Doug. I love Melissa and Doug toys. I love wooden toys and classic style toys from the start, but Melissa and Doug has great quality and their prices are unbelievably affordable in comparison to a lot of the other wooden toy manufacturers. So I'm really excited to have this. It comes with some smaller beads as well as string for lacing, some larger decorative beads, and then also some clasps if you want to make necklaces or bracelets. It's great for reinforcing things like patterns. So I have this here. Then I also picked up this matching game. This game is called Butterfly Wings, and as you can see here from the back, the cards are just so pretty. I even think the packaging is really pretty. I'm excited to have this sitting on my shelf. But this is a butterfly themed matching game. Then I picked up several books, quite a few books actually. Some of them are more storybooks and some of them are more educational resources. I tried to gear this for about a second grade level. So of course the books that you're going to choose will vary depending on the grade level of the student that you are teaching. But I picked up this National Geographic Kids Reader. It's a level 1 reader and it's called Caterpillar to Butterfly. It talks about, of course, the process of metamorphosis. Then I also picked up this Penguin Young Readers level 2 reader, which is simply entitled Butterflies. I did also pick up a level 3 Penguin Young Reader, Flight of the Butterflies, and this one talks more about migration. Then I picked up Diego Saves a Butterfly. This is a level 1 reader, and it is from the Nick Jr. show Go Diego Go, which is a spinoff of Dora the Explorer. Then I have this National Geographic Kids book. This is, again, a level 3 reader, and again, it focuses more on migration. I have a Time Kids reader called A Butterfly's Life. This is a DK reader and it's a level 1 and it's called Born to be a Butterfly. And then I did also pick up this little book. I love Bambi. Bambi is one of my favorites, and this is called Bambi and the Butterfly. This is a little golden book, and I found this used on Amazon for a great price, and I just think it is so cute. Thumper has always been my favorite. I love Thumper. Such a cheeky little guy. Probably the book that I'm the most excited about, though, is this one. This book is called A Butterfly is Patient, and I love books that not only have an educational component, but they also teach good virtues and reinforce character and values. This book is quite a bit bigger than the others, so I can barely fit it in the frame, but the artwork is just quite lovely. And it tells you all kinds of wonderful things. This here says a butterfly is scaly, which is not actually something that I knew before. To go along with a lot of our books, I picked up these butterfly-shaped book reports. These came from Michael's, and I think I only paid something like $1.50 or $2 for these. They were very, very inexpensive, and it's a 12-piece set. They all look the same, but it just helps you with formatting a book report. So it has room for the title, the author. It asks the child to define their favorite part of the book, as well as the characters that were in the book, and to give kind of an overview, a synopsis of the book, as well as to identify the setting, the problem, and the solution. So these are great for teaching parts of a story. They are great for encouraging reading comprehension and also for helping little ones begin to write their own stories and to hit all of the parts of the story that is involved in good writing. I also picked up, now this was a little bit of a gamble for me. I picked up Life of Fred in Butterflies. I've heard really mixed things about Life of Fred, and math is not particularly my strong suit. I am stronger in things like creative writing and language arts. Math has never been my strong suit. It's not something that I'm particularly good at. I am functional, but I'm not fabulous. I'll say it that way. But I thought that Life of Fred was intriguing. It was interesting to me. If you haven't seen it, which I'm sure that you have, because I feel like this is a very popular thing, but basically it's a story. And the story starts in book 1, which is apples, and the story continues to evolve with every new book. And so you read the story, and incorporated into the story are math lessons. And then at the end, it gives a few questions to answer. About the first half of this book is actually butterfly themed material, and then after that it moves on into other things. I thought that this would be fun to have just to see whether or not it was something that would work for me as far as an educational tool. So I picked up Butterflies because I thought we could do some of these supplemental math units. For us, it would be a supplement because my older one that I am tutoring has curriculum from her school. My small one that I am tutoring actually has curriculum, math workbooks that I have purchased for her. So this would be a supplement as far as I can envision for any little one that I would teach. But I thought it would be a fun supplement. It would give me a chance to see if it's something that I want to incorporate on a regular basis. And at least the majority of these stories, these chapters, are thematic to our unit. So I did pick up Life of Fred Butterflies. The next thing that I picked up was this gorgeous little book. It's a flip book. This book is called Metamorphosis. I found this on Amazon, and it actually takes you through the life cycle of a butterfly. And these are actual photographs. I believe they look like actual photographs as opposed to drawn art. Again, I just think this is so pretty and so well done. And it's the kind of thing that you can just watch it like a time lapse. So it goes through the life cycle of the monarch butterfly. Now, to go along with this, I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we created our own flipbooks? So I bought this massive Flipbook Kit on Amazon. This has a light pad so that you can see through your pages so that you can trace. And then it has the small sheets of paper that are pre-punched, and it also has the fasteners included. So you have everything that you need right inside of the box to just open it and go and start making your own flip books. I just thought this would be a fun activity, something that would be interesting to do, and there are definitely enough materials in this box to do more than one book, so it's the kind of thing that I could do along with whichever little one I was teaching at the time. This is, I believe it's pronounced Molcey, M-O-L-C-E-Y, the Molcey Flipbook Kit. So I did pick that up. The last two things that I have added to my stash of butterfly goodies are these two little packs of butterfly toys. Now, these I already had. I bought them quite some time ago to do like a little decoration project with, to like decorate a mirror. And I just got them at the dollar store that's nearby in my neighborhood, and I never used them. And so I pulled them back out and put them in with all of this butterfly curriculum because I thought that they would be a fun little thing to have. I will probably at some point pick up more of these, but for now, I have these in one of the smaller compartments in our Latchmate, and of course I'll open them and put them in individually, but for now, I just have them like this in one of the smaller compartments in our Latchmate, and I figured we could use them for all kinds of things. We could use them as an example of butterflies to draw. We could even use them as math manipulatives, or they could just be a fun little thing to fiddle and twiddle with while I'm reading or doing some other type of instruction. So I do also have these cute little butterfly figurines as well. So this is our butterfly unit. I will probably also be putting some free printables together from places like Teachers Pay Teachers and Pinterest. I haven't done that yet, but that is also on my list to add some free printables. Since I am doing it in conjunction with the Good and the Beautiful's Arthropods unit, I think that I will probably do part 1, pause in the middle, and do our butterfly unit, and then complete part 2. That's the way that it seems to work in my mind anyway. That's kind of the way that I have it envisioned. So that's my plan. We will do a separate breakout unit just for butterflies. My grandmom loved butterflies, and after she passed away, I really picked up a deep love of butterflies as well. I started incorporating them a lot into my decor and even into my clothing items. I started incorporating more butterflies because she just loved them so much, and they were always a reminder of her after she had passed. So for me, I was really wanting to do a particular breakout unit just on butterflies. They are really fascinating little creatures, and they are certainly beautiful, and I had a lot of fun putting this unit together. So if you're also looking for a butterfly unit, whether it's to work in conjunction with current curriculum or just as a mini unit, I hope that you have found this helpful, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.